All right, hello, welcome. Hope you all have been practicing at home, and if you haven't, no worries, always time to start now. Know that sometimes when you're at home, working out is not on the priority list. But this is a 30-ish minute flow, just to get your heart rate up. A little bit of my cardio flow I normally would teach at Heat Yoga on Monday nights. So if you're ready to sweat, let's start. We are going to start in a child's pose. Dropping knees, dropping hips. You can stack anything you'd like underneath your head, underneath your bottom. Just find that support, close your eyes, start to breathe.
Starting to let go of any tension in your jaw, in your shoulders, feeling hips lower down towards heels. Strong breath through the nose and out the nose. Eyes lay still.
Lifting head up, shoulders roll back away from ears, hands are engaged. Shift your weight forward onto your knees. Lower elbows towards your rib cage, lower chest towards the floor, maybe touching, pushing back up, and leaning towards your hips. Repeating, inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Rolling through this motion, making sure that your wrists aren't feeling the brunt of the pressure. You want to engage your core. You want to press equally in between each finger. And you want to activate your triceps. 2 more, rolling forward and down. Lifting up and back, 1 more. Little tricep warm up. Push up, sink back, pause. This time keeping your head lifted. Let elbows and forearms come down. Just flip your palms up, give them some looseness. So wiggle fingers, make some fists, pull them back towards your face. Maybe rock your hands side to side. This is to alleviate any built up pressure and also stretch that area of the body. Flipping palms back down, shift your weight forward, find all fours. Making sure knees are under hips, lower belly, lift your chest, few cat-cows, inhale, open. Exhale, round, tug the body in, chin towards your chest. Return, inhale, open. Exhale, round. Few more like this, let's say 3 more, open chest, lift, chin. Round spine, tuck in. 2 more. Last one. Finding a level spine. Turn, look at your elbows. You want to turn the eyes of the elbows so they face each other. A lot of times they push forward. This is overextending. It is also starting to create those little creases in your wrists that you see sometimes. Once you rotate them back in, you're going to alleviate some of that tension. And you're also going to be working more into your shoulders. So once we're here, tuck that belly in, tuck toes into the mat, lift and hover knees off the floor. Just gaze directly in between those hands. Concentrate on pressing in between each finger equally. Still breathing in and out. One more deep breath. Go ahead, lower knees to the floor. Kick left toes. Extend right leg and reach right arm up to ceiling. Stretch nice and long through the chest. Try to stack shoulders. Inhaling. Exhaling, flow. Fingers towards the, I'm going to say mirror, but you probably don't have a mirror at home. Stretch fingers towards your head and then inhale, lift up. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. Feeling the way your side body stretches. Your intercostals in between those ribs. 1 more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep forward. And then inhale, reach back up. Lower right arm to the floor, rotate hips. From here, belly tucks in nice and tight. Lift those right toes up, flex your foot so it points towards the floor. Shoulders still away from ears, eyes with elbows rotate so they face each other. Then lower the toes, rotate and reopen. Repeating, lower the hand, rotate, lift and squeeze your right glute. Drop the toes, rotate and reach. 2 more, down. And lift. Lower. And kick, last one, reaching down. And lift, and we meet in supported side plank. Left foot kicks out, right arm reaches up, right arm reaches forward, and we flex right toes. Squeeze here, feel the activation. You're gonna lower, hover that right foot, don't let it touch, lift right back up. Lower, hover the right foot, lift right back up, keep going. Down and up, we lift and lower. Feeling the squeeze in that glute right here. You're also feeling inner thigh, outer thigh working. Lift and lower, keep going. Really put that intention there. Five. And 1. Gently lower. Bring right foot back down. Right arm touches down. Left arm lifts up. Feel that extension. And then sweep. Left fingers to the right. Now before you drop that upper body, push right back up. Open sweep. And send that hand through. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sweep through. 2 more, reach high. 1 more, reach up. And twist. Lower your left shoulder, your left ear, and walk right arm out. Right hand comes back, push into the mat, reach high to the hand, and gently lower. Left hand comes down. Right knee rebends, bring inner thighs together, sink weight into your hips. Reach hands high up overhead. Cactus the arms, open the shoulders, lift the gaze. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale. Open. Stretch. 2 more. Going further and deeper, perhaps each time, reaching high. 1 more. Pull back, open up. Lift up. Interlace your fingers, make a fist. Making sure that palms are touching, shoulders are activated, but still away from the ears. So we just don't want that tight package. We want to pull it down, control. You're going to lift a little bit up onto your knees, twist hips to the right and lower down. Lift back up, twist hips to the left and lower down. So you're going to lift, twist to the right, lift, twist to the left. Go up, twist to the right. Go up, twist to the left, keep going, up and twist. Lift and lower, up to the right, up to the left, keep going. Lift to the right, lift to the left. 1 more side to side, twisting, lowering, and then we're gonna go for a full circle here, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, shaking that booty, shaking those hips, warming up the hip joint, making sure those hands are still together, lifting them higher towards the ceiling, side to side, work it out. Feel that burn in those quads, back and forth. Good, let's go 2 more. Let's go 1 more. Big circle, come up, inhale, exhale, lower. Hips back to the heels, hands release. Walking them forward, maybe tap out the toes a couple times. Loosen everything up, and then come, return, find your flat spine. Lower belly, lift your gaze, cat-cow. 2 more. Really stretch through the core, lift through the chin. 1 more. Good. Now return. Find that nice flat back. Belly tucks in. Nice strong core. From here, we're going to kick our right toes out. Stretch and lengthen. Reach high. Big inhale. Supported side plank. Now reach forward. Stretch through the obliques. And then lift back up. Reach forward. And then lift up. Stretch, reach. And then come back. 2 more. Reach. And lift up, and 1 more. Stretch. And then slowly come back. returning, bringing our feet to the floor. Good, now activate your core. Lift those left toes. Squeeze, and then lower. Rotate and reach. Come down. Squeeze, lift. Come back. Rotate up. Lower down. Lift, squeeze. Drop. Kick out, reach high. 2 more, come down. Lift up. Drop down. Rotate open, 1 more. Lift up. Drop down. Kick out, now hold. Opening, supported side plank. Stretch, fingers towards the ear. Flex left toes, lift down. Now I want you to lower but hover and squeeze. Lower but hover and squeeze. Now if this left shoulder is starting to get tired, hand on hips, fine. You can even feel your core work here. So you want to feel a tensing and releasing every time you lift and lower that foot. It doesn't have to go crazy high, you want control. So even if it's 1 centimeter up, 1 centimeter down, more in control than just flailing leg everywhere. So keep lifting and lowering, lifting and lowering. We got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now lower the foot, lower left hand, rotate. Now reach right arm up, overhead, stretch. Sweep on the exhale, shoulder and ear, hover, but do not touch. Push and lift. Sweep, go through. Push and lift. Sweep, reach, and lift. Last one. This time we lower shoulder, lower ear. What's my time at?
12 minutes.
Huh?
12 minutes.
Okay. Sweep right arm up. Bring right arm down. Good. Replanting the hands, rebend the knee. Bring those inner thighs together. Sweep, send it back. Reach hands up overhead. This time, reach behind, interlace the fingers. Push your fist back and open the chest. Maybe they touch the floor, maybe they touch your toes. What you don't want is your head to collapse. Notice how my breath is a lot more shallow, my voice changes. When you take back bends, you want to lift through the chest. You want to keep that head in line with the neck. Everything working in harmony. Bring your body forward. Release those hands, sweep up. Now interlace your fingers the opposite way. Opposite thumb on top, take the same motion, open the heart, lift the chest, lift the chin. Slowly shifting, bringing gaze back, releasing those hands, maybe a couple flicks of the wrist. This time hands are gonna come to hips, tucking toes, lifting off. Now from here, you might want to take it slow the first couple of times. We're going to shift into our chair. So you're going to shift your heels down, hands can stay at hips or come forward, whatever's best. And then you're going to lower, knees come down, heels lift. So we're going to shift back and come down. We're going to lift up and come down. We're going to shift back and lower. And maybe you play around. Maybe one hand a couple times. I like this because the motion kind of helps keep me balanced. As I lift and lower for 3, and down, gentle knees. You don't want this to be a hard landing. You want it to be soft. 1 more. And lift up, hold, squeeze those inner thighs together. Look at your toes, lift your chest slightly. Inhale. Exhale, straight legs, swan there down. Out of breath. Meeting with hands at heart center and towards the back of your mat. Spread those toes, wiggle them around. We're gonna find some balance. So maybe at home, it's easier to balance. You don't have anyone else in the room. It's a very familiar surrounding, so take advantage or push yourself. We're going to take one giant step forward with our right foot. From here, lifting our left heel, little bend in the right. Lift up, warrior three. Just finding balance. Maybe eventually bringing hands up, hands back. Take one more deep breath in. And out. Gently lower, hands to the floor. Left foot steps back, 45-degree turn in the left foot. Hip shift, we're in pyramid. Already sweating. Pyramid pose, we want a level back, as level as possible. So maybe you even have a book at home or your own block, and you can kind of situate, put it on your tailbone. If it falls off, you know you're starting to lean too much to one direction. Also use those books or those blocks. Maybe we need a little extra room. Take 2 more deep breaths in and out the nose. Looking up, bringing our hands firmly down. Lift a little bit in the left toes so that you feel pretty light. Maybe they're even hovering off the mat. Generous bend in the right knee. We're gonna lift hands up to a T, leg straight back, left leg straight back. So inhale, whoo, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Lift high, lower tap. 3 more, drop. 2 more, down, last one. Lift high, hold. Good. Find that sturdy balance. Squeeze the thighs, reach the neck. Inhale. Exhale, step. Left toes come back. Hands reach high. Inhale. Exhale, let's twist. Right arm goes down and back, left hand forward. Squeeze inner thighs together. Inhaling. Exhaling. Right hand comes to left thigh or right hip. Flip your left palm, lean back. Good. Now lift that body back up. Left arm forward. Left hand now stacks above right. Twisting from the core. Release right hand back. Right hand comes back. Body twist forward. Hand sweep high. Inhale. Exhale, fold down. Walk them forward. Lift that left foot. Bend in the right knee. Maybe lift and jump a few times. Up and kick. And up and kick. One more. And then gently step, walk it back. Find your first plank. Rolling forward, belly tucks in tight. Body strong, looking straight to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, drop your knees, chest and chin come down. Good, now let the belly relax. We're gonna take hands right by the shoulders. I saw this in Jessica Wright's tone video, and they were really fun and really hard. So we're gonna do them here. Rolling shoulders back. Pull that chest up. Belly tucks in tight. You don't wanna forget your core here. Hands lift. And then we lower all the way down. Tap the forehead. Inhale, rise up. Lift the hands, hover. Roll all the way down. Inhale, rise up. Hover hands. Roll. 2 more like this, then we add on. Good. Now from here we add on. So rolling up, rising, hands lift, feet lift, and then lower feet, lower hands and head. Roll up, lift feet, lower hands, roll down, keep going. Rise up, lift up, drop down, roll down, lift feet, drop feet, roll down, 1 more, lift high, lift feet, drop feet, roll down. Last set, we're gonna roll up, lift the feet. Now tuck the toes, plant them, either pushing all the way up to plank or pushing all the way to your knees, your choice. Then we lower body, lower head. All right, let's start again. Roll up, lift feet, flex toes, drop down, push, and lower. Lower head. 3 more, lift, tuck, drop, push, and lower. 2 more. Rise up, lift up, tuck toes, drop down, push up. Woo. 1 more. Lower. Tuck those toes, drop everything, push it up and back. This time to down dog. Sink your weight, hold for 3. Staring at your toes, walk hands to meet your feet. Returning to our left side. Inhale. Exhale, just finding your center. And if you need to pause, press the pause button. You know, it's the beauty about this. You don't have to go at my pace. You can come back to it, give yourself a drink, a rest, and feel strong. So stepping, giant step forward with our left foot this time. Lifting high, coming into warrior 3. First one's just about finding balance. Find what differs. Eventually hands can change position. Just try to repeat what you did on one side. Think of neck stretching. Hands slowly come down. Stepping our foot back, 45 degree. Returning to pyramid. Now looking forward, coming high on those right toes, light. Lifting in the hands, lifting in the foot. One big motion, lift. Woo! And drop, tap. Lift, squeeze, and drop. Rising to standing. Let's twist. Inhale. Exhale. Left arm down and back. Right arm forward. Squeeze those inner thighs. Open the chest. Leaning back. Unwinding, arms come high, arms come down, walking them forward, second set, L stand hops. One more, and stepping back into plank. From our plank, finding that core strength, belly in nice and tight. Inhale, exhale. One more deep breath here, inhale. Exhale, drop the knees or don't, first chaturanga. All right, jumping, stepping through to seated. We're gonna do some abs. So, at home, if you have a block, that's great. If you have a weight, awesome. If you have a water bottle, that can work. And if you don't have any, you don't have to do any of them. We're gonna get an ab workout no matter what. So rolling to our back. Bringing then having our prop, maybe just a little side to side motion. Get your core warm, get your back muscles warm. Taking that block, prop, or whatever into your hands. We want to put a little pressure here. We want to feel that engagement. That's the point of the prop. Bending at the elbows. We're going to take a twist over to our right thigh. We're going to tap our left elbow and then roll back. Lift and tap and roll back. Lift and tap and roll back. Lift and tap. So keep going. Exhale on the way up. Five. Good, now this one, pull and hold, and now we're gonna move the lower half. You're gonna take those feet, rotate so that toes point to the left, and then swing up and tap. So lower, swing up and tap, lower, swing up and tap. Four more. Good. Now bring those feet and knees and elbows together, and we're gonna find some bicycles. Keep the prop, keep the elbows bent, tap and tap. Twist and twist. Kick the foot away from your face. Keep going. Twist and twist. Side to side. Back and forth, keep going. Four more side to side. One more. Bring it center. Now crunch in, crunch in, crunch in. If your neck is hurting, keep it down. Just move the knees or vice versa. Crunch in, crunch in. Crunch in, 10 more. Lower the feet, lower the head. Take that prop, set it off to the side. Gently let the knees windmill back and forth. Bring both feet down. Cross your right ankle over left. If this is enough, stay or reach through. Grab behind that thigh, pull in. A great way to make this pose a little more passive. Slide a prop underneath your foot. Let it rest here. Or maybe if you're on your wall, press your foot up against your wall. Especially if you're feeling tight these days. I know hips can feel tight if we're stressed out. They can feel tight if we're doing other kind of activities that are not yoga, or we're not used to, the not hot, steamy room that we always practice in. So at-home practice is great for kind of tuning into what you actually need every moment. Every day is so different. And it's kind of finding reassurance in the right now. Wherever we are, it's good. We're breathing, we're moving. We're connecting with all those other students, all those other friends of ours, no matter where they are in the state, in the world. Take one more deep breath, and then go ahead. Release the left foot, bring it down, uncross the leg, maybe bend and flex a couple times, roll the ankle. Good. And then bring that foot down. Let's take our left foot before we take our second set. So just again, repeat what you do. It doesn't have to be to the same intensity, but we want to be in the same position. So if last time you had legs straight, straighten the leg. Last time you used the wall, use the wall. Just find what works. Notice too any pain in the joints, maybe hips, maybe knees, maybe ankles. That means we're pushing beyond our capacity. What you want to feel are the major muscle groups. You don't want to feel anything sharp. Continuing to breathe for 4 more. Slow and steady, really bringing the heart rate down. One more, inhale. Good, and slowly starting to reverse. Come out of the pose, nice and slow. Again, maybe bend, flex, move. We're gonna come into our second side. So again, grabbing that prop, bring the feet down. Hands around. Again, this is for activation, so it's forcing you to remember these muscles. We're not just flopping our head up and down, we're using our core to get us there. So take those hands, let those feet be 90 degrees, twist, arm outside of our left thigh. Good. Now move just the upper body. Maybe the head touches, maybe it doesn't, and then we twist right back up. So breathe down and twist up. Breathe down and tap. We go 5. For 2. Good. Now hold it here. Move only the lower half of the body. So we're going to twist, twist outside, and then swing right back in. Twist and swing back in. Ooh, feel it in the obliques. That's what we're aiming for, right? Extend and twist. Back and forth. Four. Good, now come center, crunch, 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 crunch. 5. And release. Woo, take that prop, set it off to the side. Go ahead, lengthen your right foot, pull left knee in, hands around shin, squeeze. Starting to cool down here. Relax and press both shoulders down equally into the mat. As you take right arm, pull left knee across. Here's where that hook or that prop can come in handy. Now again, you want to focus on the muscles. So if you feel like there's a pinch somewhere, right? That's not your muscle. That's more of like a nerve pain. That's a twinge that we want to pay attention to. So go less. There's nothing to prove. This is for maintenance of the mind-body. This is for keeping ourselves sane, keeping ourselves running as smoothly as possible. Go ahead, pull knee back to chest. Extend, reach both arms, and pull right knee in. Grab around that shin, pull close. Feel the pressure. So everything is pressing down equally into the mat. Shoulders are down, hips are down. We don't want any curvature in the lower back at all. Flatten it out. And then slowly pull over to the left side. Good. What's great about home yoga is you don't have to wear a certain outfit. It doesn't have to be a certain time of the day. You can tap into this feeling anytime you want. You don't have to do it all. You can do some. Just even tuning in, maybe watching, listening. Put it into your mind. Good, and let's draw everything back in. out. Maybe you take a little shavasana here, closing your eyes, palms coming down. But we have reached the end of our time together. So I hope all of you feel good or are